If you haven't had a nervous breakdown over the state of what we call food, specifically in America, then the gravity of what we are battling hasn't sunken in yet. When the sugary, sweet, salty, buttery, doughy truth of how our taste buds have been hijacked since before we could even talk sets in, you will experience a morning unlike anything you've ever experienced. Why so dramatic, Nirvana? We eat and we eat and snack and emotionally eat and snack some more. It's fine. It's cute. It's just a birthday party. It's just a holiday. It's just I had a hard day at work. And this ice cream is the only thing I have to make me feel good right now. We do all of this until one day our bodies can no longer withstand our ignorance, the toxicity of our lifestyle, and gives us a hard, cold choice. Give up these toxic, unnatural, hybridized food-like products, these fake fruits and veggies, sugary, salty, fried, cheesy drugs, or lose your uterus or organs and die. Your ignorance will be smashed into your face like shattering glass, like an 18-wheeler truck flipping your car over multiple times. Trust me. Your body knows how to get your attention. It goes from a whisper to bargaining to burning your entire fucking house down. Don't get lost in the fire, though. You can still try and escape. GPS has been saying, rerouting, rerouting, rerouting for 5, 10, 20 miles now. How long do you think you can continue this way, Nirvana? It is that day when you realize you've been a drug addict your whole life. It isn't until you have to make this choice for your life when you realize just how problematic Monsanto has been, just how problematic this food and culture is. When the thought of removing all of this food, I mean drugs created in labs that's basically banned in several countries, but I digress. The thought of removing these products from your existence in order to regain health, something you've been engaging from the time you came into this world, you are going to mourn. You are going to have to fill that void with something else and then be pissed at the entities that see you as a dollar sign, selling you shit they don't even consume themselves. You will feel the hard, cold line drawn in the sand. You can't have both your health and these diabolical foods. We all come to that point. Whether it be heart attack, stroke, loss of your womb, or any other major organ, cancer, on and on. Terminal illness is usually enough to snap us out of this slumber, and I stress usually, this deep zombie sleep we've been under our whole lives, stuffing our faces with shit created in labs with intention on getting and keeping you hooked by any means necessary, making you forget the purpose of food in the first place, sneaky bastards. They've retrained our brains to associate food with sugary, salty, high fructose corn syrup mouth pleasure. You ever wonder where cravings come from? The archons, demonic attachments, and parasitic entities living in your colon telling you to feed it is the culprit. All the orange soda and Domino's pizza pies I ate by myself with sides of cheesy garlic breadsticks. All the pizza parties held at sleepovers, your school and work, all the fresh starchy bread from local bakeries you scoffed without thought. All the birthday cake, Halloween candy, holiday dinners, and desserts that contained enough sugar for 10 cups of fucking coffee. The laughter and blissfully ignorant good times of gluttonous mouth pleasure I've had, wishing I had a bigger stomach to enjoy more oral pleasures and dopamine hits to my brain. Not really thinking there would be such dire consequences waiting for me in the future, not seeing all the disease I'd been cooking up for years, and despite being hospitalized 3 times after 2 kidney procedures and uterine artery embolization, I never made the connection to my diet and fibroids. Why are Black women leading in fibroids and hysterectomies? I don't know. Could it have more to do with just diet? Call me crazy. Maybe something to do with relaxers, or the fact that Black organs are worth more than gold on the black market. And there's some insidious agenda that specifically attacks melanated wounds. Where are 500,000 wombs going every year? I assure you they're not being thrown in the trash, my friends. Call me crazy, but nanotechnology is being used to cure people. What makes you think it isn't being used in a reverse manner? Think about that. Everything from stress of your 2 jobs or lack of jobs, stress from not working and being in survival, stress from trauma, stress from this toxic hybrid, seedless, soulless, sterile food that's going to make you sterile, to toxic hair products, to laundry detergent, to hygiene products, to BPA plastic water bottles, to tampons and pads and condoms with Naloxone 9 and rubber vibrators, and on and on and on. You begin to realize you totally remove yourself from this toxic as fuck lifestyle and culture of westernized living, that there will be no other way to save your health. We've been perverted and bamboozled in the most diabolical way. It isn't a hard choice for me. It's my womb or these foods. What do you want more, Nirvana? As much as I have condemned my fibroids in the past, all suffering comes to teach us. My fibroids are and were my greatest teachers thus far. All sickness is. They have been a compassionate reminder to return to my indigenous roots and to only eat wild food, clean, pesticide-free food, non-hybridized food. They have taught me how I should have been treating my body all along. It has taught me to have full, total self-awareness on my body and health and conscious eating. It has shown me how toxic the culture I live in is, but that I don't have to participate in it. But in all essence, I'm grateful, truly, for this entire experience, including the existence of Monsanto, for forcing me to do better. Some people fight and still lose. Very few win. And some just don't fight at all because they are overwhelmed. Everything is always happening the way it should, and so it is. The question is, what are you going to do when your body calls for your full, undivided attention? If you haven't had a nervous breakdown over the state of what